Hi guys, my name is Emily. I have a new YouTube channel called Pause for Side-Eye. It's called Pause for Side-Eye with a P-A-W-S because I have kitties that like to interrupt while I'm filming. I have 4 cats and I just decided to go ahead and make them the co-hosts of the unofficial co-hosts of the channel. So that's why it's called Pause for Side-Eye. If you are interested in learning more about the channel and helping us grow, that'd be amazing. If you want to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Like the video, comment, share, and if you see that hype button, hype me up. I would really appreciate it very much. I live in Atlanta. I have 4 cats. I'm married. I've been married for over 20 years. And I just wanted to make a reaction style commentary channel. It's going to be a mix of stuff. The first video that you're going to watch is a bit dramatic. It was a viral video about a lady being shot 5 times while pregnant. Her best friend set her up, and this is what transpired. So she was 15 weeks pregnant, I think she said. It's 12 parts. She was set up by her best friend and shot 5 times. She did survive. She did go to court. She didn't get the outcome that she liked. And, I'd love to hear your thoughts, comments about what you think should have happened. Do you think the ruling was fair? Do you think it was unfair? What would you have done? Would you have noticed the red flags from the friend? Would you have, gone to this meetup after everything that happened with the best friend? Would you have gone to even visit him after she got the phone call that he wanted to meet up with her? What would you have done in that situation? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. I know it's really easier said than done. Hindsight's 2020. You're in that moment, you don't know what you do until you're there. And I've never been there personally. We're going to do lighter topics. I want to talk about videos across all social media platforms. I'm a true crime girly. I do have humorous videos I want to do, lighter topics. So if this topic's not for you, I totally understand that. And if you want to hit that notification bell so you can come back when we post lighter videos, that'd be awesome. If you don't want my commentary while you're watching the video, you can check her channel out and support her as well. Everything's in the description box. If you guys want to check that out, you can follow the creator on TikTok. Her handle is down below. If you want to watch her videos without my commentary, you can go and do that too. Be sure to support her and give her some love because she did share her story, and I can't imagine the trauma she went through while reliving this to tell her story. But I'm glad she's alive to tell it. If you guys have any questions, comments, I'd love to hear your conversation down below. That's where it continues. That's where we continue talking about this because it's very important these stories are heard. But I just wanted to give a little bit about my background, let you guys know where I'm coming from. And, if this isn't a video for you, I totally get it. That's fine. I will do lighter videos and hopefully you'll stick around and see those. Okay? Thank you so much for giving this video a chance and look forward to seeing you later. Today I am going to start my channel, Pause for Side-Eye. If it deserves side-eye, I'm going to pause and we're going to review. I don't create the drama, I just react to it. So people put their business on the internet, I'm just reacting to what they put out there. This first lady we're going to react to, her name is Faye Red. She went viral for her friend setting her up to get shot 5 times while she was pregnant. So we're going to be reacting to her story times today. And I'll leave the link in the description box of her and what she went through, her username, so you can go and follow her story without my commentary. Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, so part 1 of the time that my best friend set me up to be unalived, and I was 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant.
18 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so for starters, my best friend is a he, not a she. And I'm going to have to take y'all back to about a month before I get so I can make it all make sense. You feel me? So for those of you who know me, you know. If you don't know me, Mama was outside with the movers and the shakers. I was a street pharmacist.
Movers and the shakers. Okay.
Major coin. And around this time,
okay,
I was
street pharmacist.
and we was going through a messy breakup. Not true enough. I was
So
going
you're
back and
dealing
forth
with
between
a
him and
lot of
my baby
shady
daddy.
people.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, I
you're carrying
was.
around a
But
lot of money.
in my defense, if y'all knew what I did to me, y'all would have been scratching dragon's ass, sis. And that's just what I was doing. Dragging it. And when I tell y'all this situation was messy and toxic.
Messy breakup. So you're dealing with two guys. In addition to all the drama you got going on, you're going between two dudes. Yeah. If you're going between these two guys and they're stopping to fight every chance they get and you're egging them on and telling them to fight, that's not a good look. That's, I don't care what's going on. If they're both treating you bad, just leave them. Why cause fights? Why cause drama? Especially since you don't want cops called on you if you're a street pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you attracting unwanted attention like that?
Everywhere they seen each other, they would fight. At the gas station, at the gambling house, if they ran into each other at church, it was
That
on
just
sight.
doesn't
And I
seem
used
very
to be right
smart.
there screaming, whoop his ass, whoop his ass. But I don't really know who I'm rooting for because I'm thinking about all the stuff that both these did to me. And at this point, I just want somebody to get whooped. Okay, so one day I'm at home, I'm laid up with my baby daddy, and I get a phone call. It's one of my homegirls. And she like, Red, the gambling house just got up, and old boy was there, the dude that I'm going through the breakup with. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Is he unalived? And she was like, no, but two people got.
Two
So
people
I'm
got
like,
at the
damn,
gambling
that's
house.
crazy.
So your homegirl just called you to let you know that somebody died at the gambling house. And your first reaction is, not my problem. I didn't do it. What do I feel like you're going to be involved?
That's crazy. But hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me, shit. So I hang out with her, I roll over, lay back down and get comfortable. Because this is my day off, baby. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But about 45 minutes later, my phone rang. I look at it, it's an unknown number. I send it a voicemail immediately. Feel me?
I
Because
don't
I screen
answer
phone
unknown
calls. I don't
numbers
know about
either.
y'all. And then the number calls right back.
That's
So I'm like,
concerning.
dang, who is this? So
If
I
an
answer the
unknown
phone and I
number
put
calls
on,
me multiple
hello.
times, it's
And they
usually an
like, this is
emergency.
Detective so-and-so from the police department. Can I speak to so-and-so? So I'm like, this her? What's up? So I'm looking at the phone crazy. Like, what's up? What you want with me? So he was like, we wondering if you could come in and sit down and have a conversation with us. So I'm like, conversation about what? So it was like something about an incident that just occurred. We would just like to talk to you for a moment if you have some time. So I was like, well, I don't know when I'm gonna have some time, but I'll get back with you and I'll let you know when I can come in. I hang up the phone and I look at my baby daddy and I'm like, that was the police.
Do not go to a police department and talk to police without a lawyer present. That's if you're being arrested, interrogated, questioned, any of it. Do not talk to the police without a lawyer. You have the right to remain silent. It's your Fifth Amendment right. You should use it. These people are not your friends. Even when you're being arrested and they're trying to talk to you and they say they can reduce charges and all this other stuff, what they're trying to do is build a case against you. They're not your friend. Don't tell them anything because whatever you can say can and will be used against you. Like, they may not have any evidence of the crime, but you just incriminated yourself by talking to them and telling them everything and implicating other people they didn't even know about. Never talk to the police without a lawyer. Just don't.
His phone rung. Same number.
Oh no. So now they're calling you and your baby daddy. That's not good. You guys don't have to talk to these people. Don't talk to them. If they don't have a warrant for your arrest, just don't talk to them.
He don't want to answer the phone. But I'm screaming, answer the phone, answer the phone. So he answered the phone, and it's Detective so-and-so from the police department. Can I speak to so-and-so? So he like, yeah, this me. How can I help you? He hit him with the same line he hit me with. Can you come in? We need to talk to you. So my baby daddy give him some about he got to go pick his kids up or something like that. And I'm thinking, pick your kids up. Your kids ain't gonna sleep. But okay, cool. Tell him what you want to tell him. So he hang up the phone. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We both looking stupid. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go down there.
No, don't go down there. Don't talk to them. There's no reason to talk to them. Don't do it. Not that I'm on, the opposite side of the law or anything, but what they're going to do is ask you questions about this crime and they want you to implicate yourself. Like, there's no warrant for your arrest, no bench warrant, nothing like that. Don't go talk to them. You don't need to. Why are we talking to the cops? Especially if you're a street pharmacist? Like, what are we doing?
When we get ready, we put on our all white.
Okay. The all white thing, I don't know if this is true or not, but what she's basically saying is if you're wearing all white, they're more likely to let you go to jail wearing your clothes other than changing and putting the jumpsuit on. That's what that's about. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she means.
Because if you know about going to jail with your all white on. So we get down to the police station and they separate us. They put us in two different
separating you.
rooms.
Try to get you to turn on each other.
He's like, hey, I'm Detective so-and-so. I spoke to you on the phone earlier. I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm not a crime major. I'm not anything like that. I'm a true crime girly, but I'm not like... My bachelor's degree wasn't in criminal justice or anything. I just watch a lot of body cam and a lot of Law and Order.
Because you are a person of interest in an attempted murder.
That's when you need to end the interview. When they say attempted murder, you need to bounce. Like, unless they have a warrant for your arrest, you need to go. You don't need to be talking to these people.
Y'all, attempted murder? Baby, when I tell y'all my heart dropped to the floor and rolled out the damn room.
I can see why this went viral. She's a really good storyteller.
Right, and y'all gonna have to come back for part 2. I'm at the police department and I'm shaking in my Gucci
just leave
slippers,
and go look it up. It's online,
I
probably.
did some questionable things in my life, but never nothing to the extent of attempted murder, y'all. When I gather myself, my first question is, Detective, who I tried to kill? Because the suspense is killing me at this point. So he proceeds to tell me about
a drug-related thing, like somebody died taking her drugs
on
or
the other side of town.
I don't know.
At a local gambling house. On the inside, mama relaxed a little bit. Whew, baby, I told y'all my homegirl called me earlier that day and gave me the play. But I can't let him know that I know what's going on. So my next question was, well, damn, what happened? How I get in it? Child, apparently, there was 4 people in the house. My ex, the 2 people that run it,
so she's
and one of my homeboys. I told y'all I was with the movers and the shakers.
Outside selling to everybody.
But I'm good at every hood. I get money everywhere.
She's good everywhere.
And the 4th person that was there was one of my homeboys from my set. They was inside gambling, playing cards. Somebody came, knocked on the door. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
When one of the guys that run the gambling house came to open the door, whoever was at the door aired that bitch out. Pop, 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 pop. And 2 people got shot. Now I'm looking at the detective crazy. Because, baby, why am I here? You still have not told me why I'm here. What's going on? Do y'all know this child of God, my ex, told them people that me and my baby daddy the gambling house up because we was trying to unalive him.
Okay, some thoughts. Does your ex hate you? Does he hate you? Does he want to see you do bad? Like, why are we still getting with him after he told the cops to shut up the gambling house? Why are we still messing with him? I would have cut him off so fast. Also, doesn't that qualify him to be a snitch in the streets? Like, I don't know much about street life. I really don't, other than, you know, how I grew up pretty poor and, you know, I've seen some stuff, but like, is that considered snitching? Why didn't he get any blowback from snitching? Snitching about something that didn't even happen, by the way.
Yes, he did. This man kept me there for hours, y'all, questioning me about my whereabouts, about the incidences that went on between me and my baby daddy, like just over and over and over again. And he ain't feed me. The only thing he gave me was some water, y'all, and I think it was tap water. But while I'm in there being questioned, the wheels in my mind go to turning and turning and turning. And by the time I left there, I already had them figured out who did it and why. But it ain't my place to lace them up. You get a paycheck, you're going to have to do your job and earn your paycheck. That was just my mentality at the time, y'all. So now this is where things get sticky, y'all.
So you know who did it.
Sit down and pay attention. because I don't want to lose you, okay?
Okay.
So this is where my best friend come into play. The one that set me up. Okay, we get into the meat and potatoes. Now, my best friend and my homeboy that was in the spot when it got shot up, they going through it. They got some beef of their own, okay? And this is why they're beefing. My best friend, he got motion. He getting money a certain way. But my homeboy, he done started getting motion the same way as my best friend, and he undercutting him on the prices. And my best friend and his homeboys, they on some mafia shit. They don't like that. A couple weeks before the shooting, my best friend and his homeboys ran down on my homeboy, stressing, you can't get money in the city no more. You got to find something else to do. Get a job, something. But I know my homeboy, and I know because he from my set, and we don't play that. You ain't going to tell us what to do. Baby, it's up. So he continued to do him, and my best friend and them got wind of it, and I guess you know what happened next. What's understood don't gotta be explained.
I like that. What's understood don't gotta be explained. Also, why is there a lot of street politics like that? I don't know. Let me know down below. Like, does that happen? Do you come up and tell another set they can't sell stuff in your area? Like, how does that work? Can you pay a fee? Well, I don't know why you pay a fee to sell there. That sounds kind of stupid too. I don't know how all this works. I'm just curious.
It's about 1 o'clock at night. I'm leaving the police station. When I leave the police station, I drop my baby daddy off, and my first stop is to my best friend. Because we got to talk about this. So when I push up on him,
That's
I'm
your
like,
number
guess
one
where I
mistake.
just came from?
If you're pulling up on your best friend, and the first thing you say as a street pharmacist is, guess where I just came from? You're telling on yourself. You're basically saying that you're snitching. Whether you did or not, apparently you didn't, but like, I can tell you what the best friend's thinking. Because when you say you've been talking to cops, that's where his mind's going to go. Because that's where my mind would go. Like, what have you been saying?
Took place at a gambling house earlier that day. Y'all, his eyes went like this. Then it popped out his head. And I know, what I'm about to say might sound crazy to some of y'all. But I lay it out for him. I ain't gonna say nothing because it ain't my place. But if something happened and I happen to get arrested for this, I know I'm gonna beat it. But while I'm in these people's slammer fighting it,
that's where you messed up. You told your best friend that your people need to be taken care of while you fight in his case. Because he heard you're cooperating. That's all he heard. You're cooperating with the police. That's what he took from that. That's where you
whatever you
messed
got
up.
to do, you better do it. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but I was outside living that life.
And that's true. When you're outside living that life, from what I understand, you this comes with it. Like you understand you're going to jail. You're going to get caught eventually.
Y'all miss me? Part 3 of when my best friend set me up to be unalive, and I 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Okay, y'all. So the next couple of days after I went and hollered at my best friend, I got sick as I'm talking about throwing up. I ain't want to get out the bed. Just felt like trash. And in the back of my mind, I knew I was pregnant. But I'm hoping that I'm not, because I've been playing a dangerous game for the last couple of months, going back and forth between my baby daddy and my ex. But me being young and dumb, and I'm so scared, I'm stressing I ain't even finna take no test. I'm just finna wait for my cycle to come on. You feel me? And meanwhile, through the midst of all this, I'm going back and forth to court because mama was just in her all white a couple months back because I caught a charge. So when I go to court, they offering me 3 years probation or 1 year in prison. And I can't go to prison. I might be pregnant. So probation it is. So a couple of the stipulations of my probation is I can't leave the county where I live at without my probation officer's approval. And the county that I get money in is not the county that I live in. You never eat what you should. You feel me? And I got a 9 o'clock curfew, y'all.
Just take the test.
How I'm supposed to get money like this? So I come up with a plan. I go hustle during the daytime. I'm being real discreet. I'm in and out the city.
Oh, no.
Catching my plays. It's really invitation only. You feel me? Then I would head home by 8:30, and I would wait till like 12, 1 o'clock at night, and then I would pop back up. But my first week or so on probation, I was in the house. I was doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But while I'm in the house, I got a lot of time to think. And so my conscience started getting the best of me. I'm thinking about my homeboy, and I'm thinking about my best friend.
So you're on probation for 3 years because you couldn't do the one because you might be pregnant. Okay, just take the test. It's better to know, right? I would think so. Like, I'd want to know. Some people are different, though. That's fine. So 9 o'clock curfew, and you can't leave the county that you live in, and you get money in another county. Yikes.
I don't want nothing to happen to my homeboy. You feel me? Because I couldn't look his mama in her face if anything happened to him. And I knew, and it was something that I could have did to prevent it. So against my better judgment, I called my homeboy. I'm like, hey, where you at? I need to holler at you. Push up on me. So we link up. And I don't mention my best friend, but I lace my homeboy up. I'm stressing, listen, that a month ago, it was really for you. You know what you got going on out here, so I ain't really got to say too much. But what I'm asking you is to just be careful and maybe chill for a little bit. Let things calm down. So he go to stressing that he kind of figured that's what it was, but he didn't have no confirmation. And I had just gave him confirmation.
How do y'all feel? Would y'all have gone to prison, or would you have taken the 3-year probation? If it's only for a year, they could let you out earlier because of overcrowding and good behavior and stuff like that. So would you have taken the 1 year, or would you have taken the 3 years probation? Let me know.
So he tell me that he gonna chill. So I'm like, okay, bet. That's the best thing for everybody.
Could get conserved too, I guess.
I still ain't got my cycle. And I'm still trying to make things shake
I'm just curious.
while I'm on probation. So one day, I say, fuck it. I'm going to take a test. So y'all, I took the test, and I guess you know, them little pink lines and all that, bitches were dark red. I was so pregnant. So now, I'm shooken. You feel me? This a safe space. Can I be real with y'all? I ain't know who the daddy was. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know who baby that was. But I'm a real one
pretty
now.
nails.
So I had to tell both of them. So I keep it G. I had a conversation with both of them. Y'all can only imagine how them conversations went, baby. I was there, pussy hole, dog ass hole, mutt ass bitch. Anything but the child of God is what I was. But you know, it's always mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So I'm going to handle my responsibility regardless. But you know, whatever y'all want to do, I'm cool with it. So both of them left my ass. I was out in the cold by my damn self, y'all. So now, I'm pregnant. I'm on 3 years probation. Both my left me. And I'm a person of interest in an attempted murder.
It's a dangerous game.
Baby, I couldn't make this shit up. Mama was living. And that's it for part 3. Tune in for part 4. Part 4 of when my best friend set me up to be unalive and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Let's do it. So at this point, life is lifing, baby. I mean, whooping my ass. But hey, I still got to get to the money. So one day, I'm in my city, and my best friend called me. His car in the shop getting painted, and he's stressing he just dropped his rental off. Can I come give him a ride to bust a move? So I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. So I pull up to pick him up. When we pull out the driveway, he get a phone call. So he on the phone. I ain't really paying attention because that ain't none of my business. You feel me? But when he get off the phone, he's stressing, can I stop at the corner store that's up there by his house? So I ain't thinking nothing of it. So I pull up. And when I pull up, he say, hey, jump out the car real quick. My big homie wanna holler at you. So this ain't nothing out of the ordinary.
He's setting you up.
Because I told y'all, I got heavy motion. And sometimes his big homie will spend money with me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I pull into the store, grab my purse, jump out the car. His homie is in an SUV parked behind the store. So we go over to the car, and my best friend opened the back door. When he opened the back door, I see his big homie in the front seat, and then I see another back seat that's kind of like their enforcer. You feel me?
Okay, pause for side eye for this one, because your friend, your best friend, just called you. You went over to his house. He's telling you, hey, I gotta stop by this. Can you stop by the store? You know, we need, my big homie needs to holler at you or whatever. So if you get into an SUV and there's a person in the front, there's already another person in the back, and it's an enforcer, yeah, that's not going to go well.
So as I'm getting into the car, I see somebody in the front seat, but I can't really tell who it is. So I get in the car and I end up in the whole seat. So
see,
I'm
because
in the
you
middle,
talked to the cops.
They enforcer on the left of me, my best friend on the right of me, big homie in the front seat. Y'all, guess who in the back? Guess who in the passenger seat?
That's not a friend.
Y'all, my homeboy is in the passenger seat. The one that I laced up and told him to be careful and just chill.
Your homeboy went and did this.
In the passenger seat, y'all. So when I see him, I instantly know something ain't right. You feel me? Like,
he went and ran his mouth.
Ain't right. So I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? So his big homie turn around and his big homie say, so what this is that you told him that we was trying to unalive him? So now I'm looking at my best friend like, what the fuck? So I look over at the enforcer that's sitting on the left of me, and this found his lap. So I look at my homeboy in the front seat, and I'm scratching, man, what the f*** you talking about? I ain't told you shit. How the f*** I get in this shit? So my homeboy ain't saying nothing. He on mute. But the big homie scratching, yeah, Buddy reached out to me and said that you said that we was trying to unalive him. So I instantly caught deuces. Man, I don't know what the f*** you talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I reached down in my purse and I grabbed my phone and I said, y'all got me f***ed up. Let me out this bitch before I unalive everybody in this bitch. What y'all trying to do to me? So now I'm hot, y'all. I'm snapping on everybody. I'm stressing, let me out this bitch. I'm low-key scared because I'm feeling like I'm finna have to unalive one of them before they unalive me.
Jeez.
And I'm stressing to my best friend, and you a for bringing me up here. Me. And my homeboy, he's sitting up there mute, and I call him
I'd be scared too.
And I got in my car, and I left my homeboy, my best friend, and both them other right up there at the goddamn store.
I wouldn't talk to either one of them again.
10 minutes later,
nope.
My homeboy go to calling me. My best friend go to calling me. My homeboy calling me. My best friend calling me. I ain't answering the phone for nobody because I'm so hot. Because I told you this so you could protect yourself. Not so you could throw me in the line of the fire. You're
lucky you got out of that car.
Okay, y'all. So part 5, when my best friend sent me up to be unalive, and I was 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Okay, so when I leave the store that day, I'm hot. I'm scared. I'm confused. Like, I don't know what to do. So, the one thing I do know to do is to call my y'all. So, the first thing I do is call my baby daddy. Because he a real street and he already know the backstory of everything that's going on. Because when I left the police department
He's mad
that
at
day,
you for cheating
I
on him.
kind of laced him up. So I want him around me for protection. But he don't answer the phone. He ain't fucking with me, y'all. So then I called my ex. He ain't no real street. I taught him everything that he know. You feel me? But he answered the phone. So that's all that matter. So I hit him with, can we talk? I love you. I miss you. I just want us to work this out. So he pulled up on me that night and we talked. And I put this good what's the name on him, you feel me? And while he in this what's the name, I'm whispering those sweet nothings in his ear. Babe, I love you. I miss you. You know this your baby. I still don't know who baby this is, y'all. Come back home. And so easy.
She's a good storyteller,
we right
though.
back together.
Very good storyteller. I can see why she went viral.
Y'all, I'm just making bad decision after bad decision at this point. I don't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing shit. So over the next couple of days, me and my ex get locked back in. But I ain't really even tiptoeing through the city at this point. I'm chilling. Because I don't know what the hell going on. Now my homeboy, he done gave up getting in contact with me. But my best friend, he's still calling.
I'm going to pause it for a second. So how would you feel if your best friend set you up like this in a car with other people? You don't have any business being in that car. Like, would you talk to him? Would you answer his texts? Let me know below what you would do, because I'm really curious. Like, would you still talk to the best friend? He's trying to get in touch with you, saying, I want to explain, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm so sorry. But he's really not sorry because of how this, I mean, best friend set you up, you 5 times while pregnant? Yeah, no.
He's still texting, we need to talk, he need to explain, blah, 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 blah. But I ain't really trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So where I'm from, my family own a restaurant. So my best friend pull up to my family restaurant and holler at my old girl. He telling her that he trying to get in contact with me, but he ain't been able to get me. Can she have me call him? So my mama know I'm outside. So she get worried. So she called me and she like, you okay? Such and such just left here. He say he can't get in contact with you. What's going on? So I'm like, nothing, Ma. I just been busy. You know, my mama know I'm outside, but she don't know I'm outside. Because my people ain't like that, y'all. Like, I want to make that clear. My family, they not on what I'm on. So now I'm like, damn, let me reach out to this because now he get my mommy and my daddy involved. You know what I'm saying? So I call him. He's stressing, can we meet up? So I go holler at him. And we have it out, y'all. I'm stressing, you a why would you do that to me? Like, I would never do you like that. Come on, man. But he's stressing, he didn't know that that was finna go down like that. He's stressing, they know how close we is. Do you really think that they would have told me that that was finna happen? So this is my best friend, y'all. So after a little bit, I folded. You know what I'm saying? Bad decision after bad decision. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't sweating it no more because I know what I did and didn't do.
Yes, he did.
Even though I did.
He knew that was going to happen.
So, fuck it. And we kind of like let sleeping dogs lie.
Yes.
So life kind of getting back to normal. Well, what you would call normal. And one day my homegirl called me and she like, hey, I'm cooking today, friend. Pull up. Everybody know I'm pregnant, so shit, I'm ready to eat. So I pull up and I'm chilling. While I'm there, my best friend called me. And he calls me for a ride. And at the last time, I'm skeptical. So I play him to the left. I'm busy. I'll call you later, see if you done did what you need to do, so forth and so on. A couple hours later, he called back to check the temp. You still busy? Can you give me a ride? I play him to the left again. I'm going to call you when I get done. I'm going to come get you. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'd be skeptical too.
He called me back about an hour later and he was like, hey, I don't need the ride to go do that no more. But I do got a play I need to go catch. And it's a major play. If you take me to go catch it, I'll bust it down the middle with you. My greed got me, y'all. Soon as he went to stress and he was gonna bust that play down the middle with me, I'm stressing, I'm on the way.
For a party.
Give me 5 minutes. It's already getting close to my curfew. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And I'm gonna shoot home. And then I'm gonna pop back out later. because it's a major party going on where my ex live. So I grab my stuff and I'm headed to the door. But my cousin is there. So she asked me what I'm finna go do. So I'm stressing. I'm finna go catch a plane. I'm gonna come back out later on the night. So she say, can she ride with me and I take her home when I get done? So I'm like, yeah, cool. Come on, let's do it. So I go pick my best friend up. He hop in the back seat. We riding. He don't really say too much while we in the car. But I figure he know or he think that it's still, a little bit of tension. So we ain't really chopping it up like we usually chop it up. He
I feel
just
like
kind
there's
of
no
telling me
situational
where I need
awareness
to go.
here.
So when we get where I need to go, I miss my turn. I go down to the store, I turn around, and I come back. When I pull in, it's some trees and like some bushes on the left. It ain't really lit up. We in a trailer park. So all the lights and stuff is kind of down by the trailer and kind of leading up to the trailer. You feel me? So when I pull in and I park. And it's a group of people up by the passenger side of my car. My best friend get out and he go inside the trailer. So while I'm sitting there, it's a girl standing up there. And I hear her say,